Hey, what happened to you, Aamba? You seem to be looking quite pareshan, and what sudden change of mood? Abhi thodi der pehle baat ki thi, to you were quite chirpy. What happened?
Remember we took a break. I
Ah,
just got off the phone from customer service.
okay, okay.
I had only one simple question,
Uh-huh.
but to reach my question, I had to go through a volley of questions. एक सवाल का जवाब दो दूसरा आता है, एक सवाल का जवाब दो दूसरा आता है, एक सवाल का जवाब दो दूसरा आता है. I'm like, उन लोग का सवाल पूछने का never ending था, and I just wanted one simple answer which was only a generic answer. वेबसाइट पे नहीं मिला या कंफ्यूजन था, that's why I called customer service. And there,
Hmm.
सीआईडी वाले या फिर क्राइम पेट्रोल वाले भी इतना सवाल नहीं करते हैं जितना इन लोग करते हैं.
नहीं, customer service पे अगर especially when you're calling on the call center, this is something which I was discussing with another friend of mine, and they were like quoting the dialogue of Sonakshi Sinha. They were like कि भाई साहब, inflated invoice से डर नहीं लगता, but customer service के सवालों से डर लगता है. And then with that, he spoke about, and in fact shared a recording that he was speaking to the customer service of a bank, and he actually recorded the screen of his phone. He was on in a conversation with them for 1.5 hours already without his query being resolved, and moving from one person to another, to one IVR to another. And he was like, today I'm not going to leave them. But I don't know what happened after that. I'll check back with him. But that is definitely frustrating.
Trust me when I tell you this, only on customer service, I have got enough content, more than enough content to actually write a whole volumes of books.
I agree with you. I can completely get that because, considering I am a process person also, so these kind of things, when we are sitting on the scripting of the call center, I kind of advise them always to make it easier for the customer. Don't create a loop. In fact, what we are trying to do is create, considering it is the world of AI, and when I say AI, I mean artificial intelligence, and kind of making the machine take over a lot of things. So whatever you feed the machine, they will, like a tota, just go on and repeat that. I personally believe we still need that human interference or the human touch, especially in the customer service. We cannot automate it.
Absolutely. In other words, artificial idiots can never be replaced by natural idiots.
Oh God. So I will reserve my comments on the second part of it, but I definitely get the hang of what you are saying. Certain things cannot be replaced. And yes, it may seem very exciting. And probably here we are maybe negotiating that opposite side to the tide. But dealing with a lot of organization, and especially when you are in a customer facing role, a lot of work cannot be replaced by the machineries. That human touch, that personalized touch is very important. And I believe, Aamba, what you were doing right now, getting a simple answer, that's what you wanted from customer service, had there been a human intervention right at the beginning, probably it would have taken you 3 minutes to get your query resolved.
Not even 3 minutes, just 1 minute. In fact, the sad part is the chatbot on the website did not. Is as dumb as it could get. That's an example of your artificial idiot. It did not understand the query at all. No matter no matter how good you can say how many spell checkers I use, how many you can say I can actually put it in Word and with this run a spell check, grammar check, etc. Everything, and still copy paste it in the chatbot. Still, it will not understand it.
So, frankly speaking, Aamba, when it comes to language, I think if you are facing a problem with the chatbot, considering you are the communication guy, I can only imagine what people or mortals like us would face, because you understand the way playing with words very well, and yet you had this issue. So God save us. And this is something
Absolutely.
which we all need to understand. It's great to have automation and, the chatbots helping us, AI coming into play.
Sensible automation. It's great to have
Absolutely.
sensible automation. And and another thing is which why I had to call customer service was two primary reasons.
Mhm.
Number one, the content on the website, the way it was framed, did not answer my questions. Rather, it created more doubts.
Hmm.
For which I went to the chatbot, and the chatbot only created confusion in the chaos.
So
So,
probably it's a business opportunity for us. What we
oh
should
yes,
do is figure out who is the person behind the entire process management and reach out to them as feedback, and say that probably they should reach out to you and give the business to you, and you will correct the entire process. And
it's actually an opportunity for both of us, because it's
absolutely.
high time companies started to listen, open their ears and listen to customers. And and these kind of issues are actually avoidable issues. Okay, and when I say avoidable, avoid creating issues like this in versus avoiding the customer, avoiding complaining customers.
Totally. So there are a lot of firms. What they need to do is, and I'm sure you would agree, is one should start focusing more on what the customer is looking for. Put yourself in the customer's shoes for once and genuinely
Yes,
do that, or take feedback if you're not able to do that yourself. Take feedback from the customer and continue to improve your processes and the way you reach out to them. And this would definitely make a big difference in the customer experience. And when a customer is
absolutely.
happy, they get great service from you, they're going to talk about you, and that would lead to more business for you.
Absolutely. So on this note, I mean, so just I have actually made a whole video series on the customer journey, the entire journey. I've also written books on customer service. I mean, that it's titled Customer Service: Why Serve the Customer. I've yet to refine it and publish it, but yeah, that's something I'll be working on. I've taken different industries. I've started with telecom. I have to work on banking. I have to work on e-commerce, and so on and so forth. Different aspects. And yes, I'll be coming up with this series. So stay tuned for that.
So you
So
should watch out for this book. And knowing Amba so well, I am sure the content would be a killer with a lot of learnings in store for all of us. So thank you very much for your time today.
thank you so much, folks. So stay tuned. As I said, as I've been mentioning in all my videos, this is a beginning. There's plenty more to come. So stay tuned for the content from Amba and Ramba. Take care and stay safe.
Bye
Goodbye.
bye.